When I was an Erasmus student, I chose as destination Vienna. In the beginning, I didn't want to come here because I felt like, where is Budapest? I really don't have any idea. Like, I was almost ready to not leave Italy. Then I decided, like, okay, let's go and check. I mean, Erasmus is a chance. Let's go and try it. And then I came here. I had chance of studying the language. I had several Hungarian courses during my student period. So I felt like this language is cool. Like, after having English and French, like maybe, you know, a strange exotic language could have been something interesting even for my CV.
Well, you should know that I'm an Hungarian and Finnish student, and I came here because of a language course, of course. And I spent here 8 months. This was my second experience in Hungary, after being for 1 month several times for the Debreceni Nyári Egyetem, which is an Hungarian language summer school. And then I stayed here, as I told you, for 8 months, studying at ELTE. Since then I found a job, I switched companies, and here I am.
What I like more about this city is that public services are working. I'm coming from a city where usually if in the ordinary service a metro is running, it's passing every 20 minutes. If you're lucky that the ordinary service is running. Well, of course, every place has some negative sides. One of the negative sides in Budapest is definitely when people get a bit scared about the foreigner. And of course there is even a long socialism history who was running here. So of course it's quite difficult to open the country immediately. So sometimes as a foreigner you could feel like not discriminated but just a bit aside the normal Hungarians. But this is even one good reason to learn the language and to feel more integrated. Actually, I think even in friends or whatever, it's almost the same. Like foreigners are always a bit different from the others, and they risk some misunderstandings in communication. But what I like is even that I'm totally different from that, and I can give my contribution to their culture. So.
Budapest is a city full of life, full of things to do during the day, during the night. I just really enjoy being around, hanging out with my friends. I also like the fact that it's pretty easy to switch jobs, very full of, I don't know, cultural events, even concerts, and people from all over the world. What I don't like, very few things, maybe is that foreigners are not by everybody seen as a positive thing by Hungarians, positive people. I don't know why, but maybe they think that we're all shallow and we're all rich and we all want to get their women. But that's probably one of the downs here in Budapest. Also, like, for example, I don't know, people, they're always pretty sad, they always look pretty stressed. It's probably something, I don't know, cultural.
Well, what I think about the people, for sure, there are two kind of Hungarians, an old-fashioned one and the new generations. New generations, they are quite more open. They travel a lot, especially for work requirements or to fulfill some cultural gaps. They love to travel, they love other culture, they are quite open. The other kind of generation, probably it's older, not always, it's only an age problem. They are a bit more closed. Sometimes there are even some nationalist influence in it, but generally I think I like it quite good, yeah.
Well, there are, like everywhere else, there are millions of kinds of people. So, there are different subcultures. I don't know what's very big here in Budapest is, for example, people listening to drum and bass and, having like very strange haircuts and so on. Or, I don't know, there are people that they rarely go out and they just go from office to home. So there are a lot of points of view. There are all kinds of different people. But my first impression, which of course it's not the same for everybody, is that maybe they could look at the positive side of life more than they actually do. But in general, I enjoy. I give a chance to everybody, so it doesn't mean that you're Hungarian and you're gonna be sad forever. I have a number of very entertaining and very positive Hungarian friends. So.
In my country, I was a journalist until I was 19. Then I was elected 2 times in the city administration of my city. I was a politician for a right, conservative, Catholic, nationalist party. Now I had chance of working before in the Italian embassy, later in the IBM. It's a big, huge multinational American company. Then I just went to Brussels. I was called there as a media producer at the European Council. And I just terminated my contract. I came back here, back to Budapest, because this is like my home. I love it, I have my place, I love the people, I have my friends here, so I don't see any point why moving somewhere else in Europe.
I'm from a very small village in Italy, which is 120 kilometers away from Rome and 100 from Naples. Most of my family is from Naples area, and that's where I went to the university. And I felt that, I don't know, like looking for a job in Italy became more and more difficult, and I don't know, just like Jesus couldn't be a prophet in Nazareth and had to move to Bethlehem, I thought, actually it's not Bethlehem but Jerusalem. Everybody needs to move a little bit away to find out who he or she really is. And that was one of the best things that I could find here in Budapest, which is myself. And over here I have lots of possibilities, lots of people that could help me out in my future. That's what I can probably tell you about this.
Well, if I should describe Budapest in only one word, I would say opportunities, definitely, because that's what I was offered here, and that's what continuously I see other Italians or other foreigners offered in their daily life. So, opportunity.
Budapest is vitality.